The people here are absolutely lovely. I've had the best of my times here meeting people, understanding the culture as well. We have been greeted by so many different kinds of people.
It's quite nice to work here and to work with the people in South Africa. They're always nice. They're so friendly.
If you have young kids, I would urge all the people who have an opportunity to come and stay in this country, please do, and it's a very nice experience.
There's a lot of wildlife over here. I may get a chance to go to US, UK, at different point of time. I can go for my further studies and all, but I won't get a chance to come to South Africa. So Wipro gave me that chance, lucky.
I moved here in November 2011. Okay, that was my first trip to South Africa. From that time, I've been coming here on short business trips, and I moved here on long term in October 2012. And my wife joined me in June 2013.
It definitely sounds a little scary for coming alone to South Africa, but Wipro did help me with everything from visa to tickets. So I took a decision to come to South Africa.
So the initial couple of months from the time he came here long term, that is October 2012, we were just taking it as it comes and wanting to look at how it is and then decide on me and Abhinav joining him here. So I have no regrets. It's been the best decision of our life.
My family was very excited, like this is my first on-site. I have been all throughout my career in India. So they were quite excited, like I'm going to a different country. And now they are very proud, my daughter has gone to South Africa all alone. And they came here to visit me.
In India also, you have to live by the rules of your city and your country. It's the same thing here. There are certain do's and don'ts that you have to do. And of course, you have to be a bit vigilant, a bit more aware when you're moving around. I think if you follow those simple rules, then I think you'll be okay. And it's safe here as well.
After coming here, I don't see any security constraints that much. Though I keep taking precautions from my side also. I don't go out very late in the evenings and all, alone specifically. Whenever we go, we all go out together. So it's fine.
I have my own car now because in this place, it is mandatory to have your own car if you want to move around. So I have my own car and I drive back and forth from office in my car. My office is 10 to 11 kilometers away from home, and it takes around 20 odd minutes to drive back and forth.
I like the infrastructure a lot over here, and you hardly can make accidents, I would say, because the rules and regulations are so organized, everything.
First of all, the infrastructure is really nice, right? You have very well laid roads. There is disciplined traffic as well. There is no honking. There is no rash driving here every now and then. So it's very easy for us to drive across. And even though you have never been to the place before, you would not find it difficult to drive here.
We were lucky enough to find a school which is about a kilometer from here. It's called North Riding Pre-Primary, and one of the biggest factors which got us sold onto it was the transport facility. So they do have a school bus facility which picks up and drops the children right inside the estate, right below your house or next to your house. So that's also a very safe a transport that they offer, and they take full responsibility for it.
We are in the GO train. It's the fastest and speediest mode of transportation in South Africa. We are heading towards airport, OR Tambo Airport.
We are now standing in the OR Tambo Airport. So when we enter here, you will be so excited how the airport looks like. It's quite a wonderful place. And if you see, you don't need to worry about where to go, how to go. You will be always having a direction boards to which terminal you have to go, how you have to pass through the way, which is the way to out. When you're going to stay and you have to make arrangements from India itself. So you'll be always making some arrangements with one of your colleagues who is staying here.
So we live in this place called Jackal Creek Golf Estate. Initially, our friends, our ex-colleagues have come to this place and they suggested this place. Then we went back to Wipro and asked them to do a due diligence. And then Wipro also did a due diligence, and then they gave a go-ahead. So that's how we got to know about this. There are other Wipro employees here as well in Jackal Creek, a mix of bachelors and families as well. So all of us stay close by, and as and when we get time, we get together as well.
I live with Wipro employees and who all are from almost the same place in India, and it's good to be with them. So I'm enjoying the place.
What sets this place apart is once you're inside, you forget that you're in a city. It's just so beautiful, and it's like countryside, you know. You go for long walks, you have, at the same time it's modern, you have a gymnasium and you have a tennis court, and your children, there's a play area there.
So it's quite comfortable. We go out for walking in the evening and, just interact and share food items sometimes we prepare. So it's good.
Of course, we love Indian food. We are from India, so we have found that the Indian food here is the same that what we get in India. You have Indian restaurants as well.
Every day I used to make different things specific to my country food, like Indian specific foods. I used to eat a lot. I used to cook a lot. So you can get all the things here.
So I'm a part of the pre-sales team here, and I work for one of the top banks for South Africa, taking care of all the sales and pre-sales activities.
For Wipro, I do testing for application services for one of the major banks.
When I start from India, when I joined here, like I felt, okay, how I'm going to comfortable with the new people and with new environment, working culture. First 2 days it was like quite different for me because it's totally different culture. After 2 days, I'm quite comfortable with people are so cool and they're good enough to be so friendly.
The working environment is really amazing here, right? Our head office, our Wipro head office is in the heart of the city, and also my client location is bang in the center of the city. So and hence the public transport is easily accessible from these places. So of course, an overseas posting does help in your career, because the kind of exposure you get here, working with different people, different cultures. And back in India, you work with only your set of people, but here when you come on a client location and get exposed to the pressures, the day-to-day working in a client environment, it's very different, and hence it helps you professionally to grow as well.
It adds value to your career. It adds confidence to your resume, and I'm looking for a next higher role when I go back to India.
To all our Indian colleagues or friends who would want to visit here, I would say please do come and explore.
I recommend my friends, my colleagues from Wipro to come and work over here. It's a nice working environment here.
I always recommend my colleague to come and work in South Africa. It's a quite wonderful place to see and work and get exposure and experience into this country.
If there's an opportunity for us to extend our stay, we will definitely stay back here in Jackal Creek, because we really love the place, the people around, and the kind of quality time we get to spend with each other.